Yeah, I understand it's been hot throughout Spain, so you got a heat wave going on. But we've been enjoying ourselves. It's been fun thus far. Oh, it's very important, especially for the kids, the youth. Getting this information at an early age is always helpful. And on behalf of the NBA as well as Kellogg's putting on this event, I mean, this is amazing. You got 6 different countries here trying to pursue their dreams, and watching these kids compete against one another, understand the importance of leadership, how to respect one another and how to compete at the highest level is always a blessing to see. And so I'm happy to be part of it. Yeah, Spain is a wonderful place to develop these type of opportunities. Around the world, there's no specific place that wants that the game is better than others, especially if the information is there. It's all about having the right information, the right people that instructed you, giving you the right tools to work on, and watching some of these kids seem like they've been getting that, and that's a blessing knowing that they have competent coaches that that's giving them information that can benefit their moving forward. I remember that the media was calling me La Chispa Negra, that I was considered a little black spark, but that's when I found out what that meant. But it was such a great opportunity for us because we was collegiate players, we was college players, and we came over here and accomplished a goal that no one expected us to accomplish, beating some of the best teams in Europe. You had Yugoslavia at the time with Drazen Petrovic. Playing against him was a blessing. Then, against Brazil, Oscar Smith, and then Sabonis with USL. That was a great accomplishment for us as collegiate players, being able to put that gold medal around our neck and go home and represent our country the right way. So that was a great moment. Yeah, the games had changed. That's one of the reasons why they had to send the Dream Team over in '88 because they didn't like what happened in '92. They didn't like what happened in '88. So the game has evolved. Players around the world has gained tremendous talent, have worked on their skill set. I mean, look, we got 6 different countries here at a young age where we're dealing with 200 countries in the NBA on a day-to-day basis, where these kids have a means of dreaming, possibly being a guy that came from that country, like for Serbia. Here it is, you got guys in different countries, France, Spain. A player that's still with the Grizzlies in Santos. So it's amazing to see the evolution of the game. Oh yeah, I got you. Yeah. It is improving a lot, and it's a combination of both. Once they get in the lead, they understand how the lead is, and how to play and the speed of the game. I mean, you look at Jokic. Jokic don't move fast at all. Jokic don't jump over a newspaper, but he's effective. He understands how to play, how to maneuver, how to get his shot off, how to make his teammates better. So he figured out that game, and that's just not the European players. Some of the Americans as well have figured that out quite a bit. But that's how the game has grown so much, and it has no specifics of where you come from in terms of how good you can be. It's about obtaining knowledge, having a mindset that separates you from others, and a willingness to go out there and become the best at it. So guys like SGA, who's from Canada, now become the MVP. So we have multiple guys that's approaching this game that understand how they can impact it and how they can be a superstar in our game, in our league. Absolutely, because the game has grown. People around the world, all over the world, is playing it at an early age. And when you have that type of skill set, that's all it bounds down to. A guy recruiting you, looking at and say, oh, his skill set we need. And attention become on him, then they put him through the process, and hopefully he can fulfill his dream through that way, him or her. I think it will succeed. I mean, it's similar to what we're doing over in Africa. I think the league will, especially investing in the type of teams and understanding, the level of what goes into it with the organizations, how to operate as NBA structure under the umbrella. Commissioner, Silver is amazing in terms of observing, knowing the timing that it should happen, who all need to be involved. So I have no concerns about when it may happen or if it's going to happen, but I think it will happen because of his understanding of the game and how he wants to continue to grow the game. And the game, again, is global.